Welcome back, everybody, to Huobi Talks, another end to another beautiful week. I never thought I'd say that amongst the bearish times, but it has been a beautiful week. Bitcoin is up approximately $5,000 since last week. A lot of excitement, a lot of hype in the air. A lot of people are becoming bullish once again. Welcome to the show. Smash that like button. Leave us a comment in the live chat box. In fact, let us know which country you're watching from and what is your favorite crypto right now. Tonight, not only are we having an amazing stream, but we are also joined by two amazing guests, Gedi and Saksham. Welcome back to Huobi Talks. How are we feeling? Are we pumped?
First of all, I really apologize if you are getting my voice too coffee or too noisy. But we are really pumped up, and we have seen already Bitcoin broke 22,000 resistance level, and we are excited to see what's coming up next.
Exactly, and as Saksham just mentioned, he's experiencing some technical difficulties. We tried to get them rectified before we went live, but unfortunately, we couldn't do 100%. So he'll be muting and unmuting himself throughout the show. So don't mind Saksham. Gedi, how are you feeling, my brother?
Yeah, hello guys, hello to everyone. It's a big pleasure to be here with you today. Yes, the weather is very hot here. Bitcoin looks hotter than usual as well. So we are feeling better with the long positions that we already have. Forecasts that we are looking at for an increase in Bitcoin is doing very well. So let's hope for the better of all of us and the crypto system, because we don't want the crypto system to fall down. So this is our topic every time. We just want to have it higher.
Exactly. So how was your week been, Gedi? You had a good week?
It was an exciting week. It was good overall because I was on the beach with my kids for some days, and I had an interesting story here because I had a heat stroke. I forgot to drink too much water as we
heat stroke.
Yeah, heat stroke. I forgot to drink too much water because the temperatures are up to 40 degrees Celsius here. It's very hot. And I had this problem. I fell down without senses for 10 seconds. But
oh, no, good.
It's fine. It happens.
But
so just drink water on the hot weather.
But you're here and you're live, and that's the main thing. You are well, right? That's it. That's the main thing. You're well, and you are here live. Saksham, how's your week been?
I'm a couple of bit excited if my voice is getting a bit clear. So it was an exciting week, and have a good profit right now because we are in the green zone. So made a good amount of profit also in the market, and I was having my birthday and enjoyed my birthday party. And
happy birthday!
Thank you. So it was a great week, and I'll be moving to go on a holiday right now. So that's about it.
Very nice, very nice. And to everybody watching there will be there will be CANDYDROP, Airdrop, whatever you want to call it. There will be drops tonight. Not one, not two, but 3 drops tonight. So brace yourselves, grab yourself some snacks, grab yourself some drink, put up your feet and enjoy the ride. Yeah. Now, last Friday night on Huobi Talks, we ran a contest with our guests, and the community voted on the most popular answer, and that guest would win a prize. So the winner of last week's contest from Huobi Talks is Meet Mehmed, otherwise known as Crypto Data. Crypto Data, congratulations. Your prize will be coming to you very, very soon. So tonight, we're going to be discussing the fall of centralized finance. Very interesting topic, and it's a very speculative one, and it's one that is up for a lot of debate by people who are pro-crypto and people who are anti-crypto, people who are pro-DeFi and people who are anti-DeFi. So we're going to have a really good discussion tonight about the fall and the potential fall of centralized finance. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So to start off with, how much did the market rebound help ease the CeFi crisis? And before we answer that, for those people who aren't aware, CeFi is the short-term for centralized finance. Just in case some people know, we have a lot of newbies coming on board every single day. And perhaps for those people watching for the first time and hearing CeFi for the first time, you just learned something. This is what we're all about. Bringing information and bringing fun to crypto here at Huobi Talks. So how much did the market rebound help ease the CeFi crisis, according to you guys? I'll let Kedi go first, since Saksham's on mute. Kedi.
Can you repeat the question because I had an interruption? Sorry.
Okay. How much did the market rebound help ease the CeFi crisis?
So I can't say too much about that because it's something that, as I see in my personal opinion, both the centralized and decentralized ways, they work in collaboration with each other, because at the end of the day, all of this volume, it circulates in the same market. So despite that, one part is still centralized, and I really like to be centralized, one part, but the other part is going to share also the volume, to increase the volume at specific moments in time. So they both create this type of liquidity. So of course that this was part of also the big money that came from decentralized system that increased the volume on Bitcoin and the market that is rebounding right now.
Do you see it lasting long? Yes, these are all opinions here. Unprofessional and irrelevant opinions here. So do you see this lasting long in your unprofessional and irrelevant opinion?
For the increase that we're having right now on the market?
The rebound, yes.
So this increase that is happening, as I see, I have shared my opinion also during the previous time. It will not happen in one day, because we are going to have profit takings. We are going to have liquidity that is going to be closed for a longer time period, because there are decentralized systems that they want just to buy, to remove their coins from the system, because they are targeting for a longer time period. So they are not targeting a short one. Will be from them that will sell cryptocurrencies overall. I'm not saying only Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is the base of everything, is the index. Like we saw 3 days on July 20, when Tesla was going to sell 75% of all the Bitcoin that they have in their pocket. However, as we saw, the market is well positioned, and everyone wants just to hold Bitcoin in a very high position right now. So it looks very interesting that everyone is getting learned with these tricks from Elon Musk and Tesla on the other side. So it's strange, but I think that probably we are going to have only small up and downs, corrected fractions, but at the end of the day, we are almost at the end of the bearish movement right now. So it should continue to move up with small steps.
Saksham, what do you think?
Yeah. So if I want to say something, I probably say that this will the market rebound will definitely help us see by prices, because as we all know that Celsius was having a liquidation call at 22,400, 500 something, and they were having enough liquidity to hold their positions, and we are already at 23,000-24,000 range. So I think we will defend. They will defend those positions, and they will be quite in a positive way, and in the future they will definitely move on to the profitable side. So that will help them to rebound its position and everything.
Okay. So what role should CeFi play in the development of blockchain, Saksham? That's the next question.
So they are just like centralized finance. They are just like the modern banking system, right? You have to put their money, but they work on an opaque system. They don't show you transparency. As the decentralized finance show the transparency, we have smart contracts. We just put our money, and we know that we are putting our money, and are putting to DeFi staking, liquid protocols, and swapping, and we get interest on that, and it's a interest which we just get on a realistic basis, because 2-3%, 0.21%, we are getting those types of interest on Ethereum, 3-4% of interest. These are real interest, because when you swap and they get a piece of the part, and you get those fees part as your interest, right? But if you see that in the decentralized finance, they just hold your money, and the opaque system, they just lock. We have also seen that they have the Celsius, they just stop the withdrawal and deposit in their exchange. So that is not how it works. So I guess centralized finance lacks in the development of blockchain, and I think in the long run it can be replaced with the DeFi's.
So from what Saksham is saying, basically more could be done in terms of the development of crypto blockchain, in terms of the centralized finance side of things. So Geji, what do you have to say about that? What role should CeFi play in development of blockchain?
So as I said also before, I don't see just only one of the system to work without the other. So in my opinion, they should work in collaboration with each other. The decentralized and centralized system. At least
basically more could be done. Someone's playing the video back. Is that you, Geddy? Centralized finance. Are you playing the app?
Just one moment.
While Geddy fixes that issue, please keep smashing the like button. Leave us some comments. Once again, tell us where you are watching from. I did notice in the live chat box someone said they were watching from
as I was saying, the problem that I see.
Yep.
The problem, as I see, is the problem that many of the decentralized system, they will have problem with the part that people don't have to have a bank account, they don't have to be verified. On the other hand, this is not going to be accepted from the government. So we are on the first steps right now. Probably this is going to be something better in the future. I like. But I don't think that the governments will accept all of this to be clear, decentralized. Because at the end of the day, let's say if a centralized broker is going to take commissions, they are going to pay taxes to the governments, to the respective governments where they are operating. So this is going to distribute part of the profits to the governments, and this is good for every one of us, because they are going to be taxes overall. They are going to be spent for our good. On the other hand, we are having, if everything is going to be decentralized, all the money that is going to move, all the types of profits, nothing is going to be shared like taxation, because already we are doing that. So if I'm going to take any payment in cryptocurrency, I just have to exchange it on the black market here in my country with a small percentage, and all is done, because I don't declare it at all. So here I remove this part. So this is what I'm thinking, because we are not talking about only small parts of investment, but what is going to happen is that the big whales are going to hide all the money. It's not about the small money that we are talking about, $50, $1,000, $2,000. So this is my point of view, that is this going to happen and to be 100% decentralized? Because these are very sensitive topics when it comes to black money, to taxation, governments that want to place restriction to the market. And that is why we are also having the banks right now. They are the same concept, centralized money. We have everything declared inside within them.
Yeah, that's true. Now, Before we proceed, I just want to do some shout outs in the live chat. Oh, you still have some more to say? Go for it, and then we'll do the live chat. I thought you finished. My apologies, sir. My apologies. Please proceed. Geddy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should I
have more?
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I had something else. Yes, and on the other hand, I was thinking, for example, we have banks that we make money exchange for different type of currencies, different needs that we have. On the centralized and decentralized, we are going to have these problems because we are going to suffer the problem of exchanges when we are going to exchange the money from fiat to crypto on the decentralized system. So this is going to be another topic, but I think that these topics will grow one by one during all this period of times, because with the market that will expand on the decentralized system, the needs of the people will grow on one by one. And after that, I think that we are going to see the big problems or small problems that the system will face. But it looks innovative. It's very good overall. So it's fine if we all benefit. So I don't have anything at all with new things, but they need to develop more. But I was going to take an example. For example, let's say in the bank, if I'm going to exchange my money from euro to USD, I can make it in a minute or from my phone. But if I'm going to have like a decentralized system right now, if I'm going to have those money in my hands, I just have to go out in any exchange point. And can you imagine right now my time? I have to find the exchange. So this is going to be
and the fees.
But probably this can. Yeah. So we can face different problems. So, but this is just the beginning, I guess. It can be better in the future.
It's still growing. It's still maturing, basically.
Yes, of course. Like all the products, they have to develop. Like all the products. I don't have anything at all. Just as ex-bank employee that I have been, I see in a skeptical eye all the time the problem with the black money and Bitcoin, because it's something that no one is going to accept it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now, before we proceed to the next question, I do want to do some shout outs from the live chat boxes. So, AJ Henry saying, "Good day, Darko, feeling pumped." We have AJ Henry also saying, "Good day, Geji and Saksham." Iona Tarada is watching from Romania. We have D. Ruv in the live chat asking, when did this live stream start? It started approximately 18 minutes and 9 seconds ago, to be exact, not approximate. So shout out to you. Shout out to Plato in the live chat box. Shout out to Beulah in the live chat box. Shout out to Kay Yaffin, 764, Eleanor, Lucky 2022. Lucky 2022 says, while we are watching, we get airdrops. Thank you with many, many love hearts. You are most welcome, and thank you for joining and supporting this stream. And the list goes on and on and on and on. A lot of love in the live chat. We've got Klaskraft watching from Ukraine. May many blessings come to you in Ukraine, and positivity as well. Do I have any comments in the live chat? I mean, there's a lot of compliments, but any questions in the live chat box? Okay, so Dar3PLEXX says, yes, government needs the money and the tax, etc., but project owners really need to make it as well. Celsius is scared down like Luna. You raise a good point. Rosemary saying, love you guys. We love you too. You are all amazing people. The fact that the people who are watching this stream right here, right now, it tells me that in a world full of craziness, there is still smart people, because the fact that you're watching this live stream means you are smart. You're a smart person, and you're 10 steps ahead of the rest of the world who know nothing about crypto and nothing about this live stream. So to everybody watching, please give yourself a pat on the shoulder or a pat on the back and be kind to yourself. Thank you so much. AMA is amazing and interesting is another comment as well. Any other questions in the live chat box? And by the way, to everybody watching, as we go through these questions, please feel free to give us your answers as well in the live chat box. This is not just a one-way street. This is a two-way conversation. So that way we can interact. This is why we have the live chat box there. So we can read your comments, your opinions, and your questions, and we can interact each other through the live stream. Just a few more seconds in the live chat box. Lucky 2022 is asking, what do you think of Bitcoin, guys? Are we going to see increase in price? I can answer that quickly first. We will always see increases and decreases in price. Some people think that the $69,000 all-time high was the absolute top. I do, in my unprofessional and irrelevant opinion, believe that we will see higher all-time highs at some point in the future. But knowing the way Bitcoin moves, it's most likely going to be really, really slow, hence making it not such an exciting investment as opposed to an altcoin where you could have more room for gains or massive, super massive gains, so to speak. So yes, I do believe it will go up and break new all-time highs, but not anytime soon. It's still rough time. I wouldn't be surprised if ETH flips Bitcoin at some point. I really wouldn't. What do you think, Eddie?
This got me surprised. You're talking too fast at the moment.
Oh, sorry, my apologies. I forget this is a global stream. I should be talking slower, but I get too excited sometimes, and I'm like, okay, I'll talk slower. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you.
Your talk is very good. The problem is with us that we are not English speakers.
My apologies.
And the problem on the other hand is with the internet line that time after time it creates interruptions.
Yeah. So do you think Bitcoin will come back up eventually to new all-time highs?
Oh, I have shared my opinion many times.
Yep.
As I said also during the previous live stream that we had on the Huobi Talks, in my opinion, it was all done, but the price needs to spend more time in correction. As we are looking at right now, it is creating the bullish structures. It reached the all-time low from the wave that was coming from the upper side close to 90.5 approximately. I'm not clear about the bottom, but the price is just creating higher highs right now. It is well established. We saw also that after Elon Musk announcement about 75% that we talked before the sale on Bitcoin is still holding strong, so no one is hearing him anymore. So this is something huge as I see. I can't say that we can have any more speculations because I would be fool to say that because we are not market makers. So that is why we need to use stop losses. This is a must in trading. But for the moment, the price is developing very well. And as I was looking at also before 1 hour, it is creating a type of broadening wedge pattern. It is an ascending one. So it keeps making higher highs and it looks very well. Even if it is going to correct up to 22, all is fine with the structure because it is creating a type of bullish pattern that it is broken on the upper side and it will continue. So it's on the right way for the moment, nothing to worry about. The bullish theme is high after a launch as well. I think I see it just moving higher, but it needs to spend time. It's not easy at all.
Yeah, true. It's an uphill battle. And Saksham, do you believe that we will see new Bitcoin all-time highs?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely do believe because I am already seeing the charts and as KB said that no market manipulations are going on right now through from Elon Musk and Bitcoin is holding strong on its point because as Tesla sold 75% of the Bitcoin and we are still able to hold that 23,000 zone and we are trying to make a good support in that zone and if we somehow manage to do that, we will definitely see an upside and hopefully people are getting aware and they are getting more awareness, they are getting educated with the system and we are also doing this session and getting them help educated about the blockchain and crypto. So people are now understanding the blockchain and Bitcoin. So I definitely believe in the upcoming future we will see a new all-time high.
Nice, nice. Now for question number 3, and once again, everybody watching, feel free to answer in the live chat box as well. But the question is, will CeFi die? Gedi, do you want to go first? Answer first.
I said it at the beginning without knowing this question, so I don't think that it will die. It's a must, I think. They should live with each other in the same environment. I don't know any one of the decentralized or centralized system to be closed. I like them both, to be honest.
Okay, cool.
It's a must to have a regulated and an unregulated one. It helps a lot.
Saksham?
Yeah, I definitely do agree with KP that we have to work in collaboration and both have to participate in the field, centralized and decentralized. But I was just reading an interview about the centralized Celsius, CEO of Celsius, and one of the obligations was, are you trading the people's money, because you are not allowing people them to trade and deposit their withdrawals and things. So he was not able to answer those things. So that will be a down or drawback for the centralized finance, because they don't allow people to use their own money when they need it, and they just trade and they are just getting loss of their money. So that will be a big drawback. So it can lead to the death of the CeFi. I personally believe that.
Extreme fear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Good point. Now, back to the live chat box. It looks like we have a lot of activity in the live chat box in the Huobi Global app, which is always fantastic to see. I am trying to talk slowly. I'm so excited to be here. So, Dhruv is asking, what will be the bottom according to you? I know no one can predict, but still, what's your opinion? So, in a short answer, Kedi, what will be the bottom, or have we seen it?
The bottom for Bitcoin?
Yes, I believe.
Yes, we have seen the bottom for Bitcoin. I think that, in my opinion, I think that it was done and it's done. I hope only that we are not going to see the problem with Tron network with USDT, sorry, that Wall Street shared as news that they are going to attack again. But as long as they share the news in advance, they don't have the power. So I hope nothing is going to happen. But we can predict that. So in my opinion, it's done, and it should just going up with up and downs, nothing more.
Okay, Saksham.
Yeah, definitely. As KP said that at 18,000 or 17,000, the peers were unable to push the market more below, and the price of the Bitcoin holds at 18,000, 17,000 very well and sustained that level. And after that, we have already seen the pump in the market, and we are happy with that, and hope it goes up and up. And yeah, for the bottom, I think it is. From my side, we are 75%, 80% have touched the bottom, and it is not a financial advice. You just listen us guys and just put all your money in at once. So, yeah, for our opinion, the bottom has 80 to 70% we have touched. If somehow it is left, we can see up, down, backwards. Again, most probably it will go to around 15,000, somewhere around 15,000 if it goes. If it goes. Happens.
Yeah. Now, Danazim in the live chat is saying he or she thinks the miners will sell so much Bitcoin. What will that affect the current market? The interesting thing is, people say this a lot, but I honestly don't think so, unless they decide to all stop selling and then keep accumulating Bitcoin to super massive amounts, and at the same time, they all just dump on the market. But then again, like the difficulty algorithm for Bitcoin, I believe changes every 2 weeks. Is it every 2 weeks it changes the difficulty? Do you guys remember? For the mining difficulty, that is. And depending on what's going on, it can either increase or decrease. So as long as there's money to be made, there will be more miners coming on board anyway. But Kedi, do you think that miners dumping will have an effect on the market, or not really?
I don't know. I don't believe it.
Yeah, me too. Saksham?
Yeah, I personally don't believe it, because we see that miners are selling the bitcoins and they are selling in a very low price. They don't want to sell those high supercomputers mine bitcoin in a very cheap price, and they also want to make profit. And as we are seeing that the holders of the bitcoin, the wallets of the bitcoin holders are increasing, right? But on the second hand, you are saying that miners are selling, so that is not matching with each other.
Yeah, true. Now, Eleanor in the live chat is asking how to become a millionaire, please. The answer is very simple. Keep watching Huobi Global live streams. Yeah. And before we get on to the next question.
Or you can use 200x leverage and become overnight millionaire.
You're going to get kicked off the stream, bro. I'll see if there's any other questions before we move on to the next main question. There's just so many comments to scroll through. Okay. All right, we'll get to some more live chat box a little bit later. And 3512Q7 is asking when we will see our portfolio shining again. Just get some multi-purpose cleaner, spray it, wipe it, and you'll see the shine. Now, hopefully soon. Hopefully very soon. So again, as we've said on these streams, if you're a buyer, then it's an awesome time to be in. But if you're a seller, it's still a little bit scary to be in the space. So there's always two sides of the mirror, so to speak. And all right, cool. All right, let's get on to the next question. So the next question for the night is, and again, everybody in the live chat, please feel free to answer. Have you ever participated in CeFi business? And if so, how do you feel about it? Geddy? Geddy?
I didn't get this. I didn't get this this question on the right way.
So have you ever participated?
Sorry, I apologize.
That's okay. Have you ever participated in CeFi business? And if so, how did you feel about it?
Hello?
Katie, did you hear the question?
No, I didn't hear. I had an interruption. I don't know.
Have you ever participated in CeFi? That's okay. That's okay. This is the internet. Have you ever participated in CeFi business? And if you did, how did you feel about it? Geddy.
No, I haven't participated. If we are talking about the crypto exchanges, yes, but in any other, no.
So how do you feel about your experience with crypto exchanges overall, generally speaking? How do you feel from your experience? Happy, disappointed?
Okay, so I can't say disappointed. At the beginning, I was afraid to participate in the centralized system because I didn't know where my money were going. I didn't know about the regulators and every other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But now it looks more interesting because everything is on the right road. But at the beginning, it was a big challenge, and it was very risky as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So now we are in a better position as we were before. It's a very interesting point. So I don't make the difference about decentralized and centralized as well at all. It doesn't make a big difference for me.
Okay. How about you, Saksham? Have you had any
Yeah.
business with CeFi?
No. I only invested my money in DeFi, decentralized finances, and I use Aave and Uniswap for that.
So you guys have, both of you have never tried a crypto loan from a centralized exchange?
No, never. I personally used decentralized exchange, and yeah, many exchanges, decentralized exchanges allow you to get the crypto loans easy, and they are just clear as they offer.
Okay. Getty, have you ever tried a crypto loan from a centralized exchange?
Sorry?
Have you ever tried a crypto loan from a centralized exchange?
Hello?
We can hear you. We can hear you. We're experiencing some technical difficulties, it seems.
Yeah.
So on that note,
Yes.
I'll take the seat of Getty for this one. So I have used crypto loans before from centralized exchanges, and it's so strange because it's like you're going to a platform to get a loan, but you're loaning yourself your own money. And people in the fiat world would probably, when they hear that, they'll think this is nonsense. This is crazy. Like, why? But then when you look into the finer details as to why some people would want to do this, it all makes sense. But we don't exactly go into a physical bank in the fiat world and go, hey, I would like to take a loan with my own money. They would look at us and say, what are you talking about? Get out of my bank. You're a crazy person. So it's just one of the weird and beautiful things of crypto. Getty, how's your connection going? Is it okay now?
Yes, it looks better.
Yep. Okay, cool. All right. So, yep.
I was hearing when you were speaking before. Yes, I completely agree with you. And this is what I was saying, that it was difficult at the previous time. Now it's better. We have well-regulated brokers. In a normal situation, these regulators, I also had a topic about the well-regulated brokers related with every type, with stocks, crypto, and also Forex. It works in the same way. It comes that with regulations, the money that we have in the bank, it's in the same way when we deposit them in the exchange. If they are going to be well regulated, it's a must for them to have segregated accounts. So these segregated accounts will be in another big bank that is specified from the country where they are regulated. So overall, if everything is going to work on the right way, we are going to have our money from bank to broker to bank. So we are going to have just a cycle, nothing else, nothing more. So this is simple, but this is in normal conditions, and I really like it. It doesn't make a difference at all if you are going to place to yourself to invest in the crypto exchange, in a Forex exchange, or to have your money in the bank. It is going to be the same if everything is going to be fine in all of them. So I had this problem with Forex at my beginnings, but I realized that it was a very simple way. The first one that I began to trade, and I'm actually using, is an Australian broker. I'm not going to use names, so
okay. But, tell me later.
The regulators are very good. So you don't have to be skeptical and to keep your money on the bank all the time. But yes, we need to diversify the risk and to have separated accounts for everything.
Okay, cool. Now, Saksham, is there anything you want to add, or we'll move on to the next question?
No.
Okay. All right. So, Saksham, while I have you here, what is the role of institutions in cryptocurrency? Long answer, short answer, up to you.
Okay. So definitely, institutions plays a very vital role in cryptocurrency, as we see that we as a retail investors or domestic investors, we don't have that amount of money which we put in the market and we get return. But if the institutional investors put their money or bet on something, those are the things they are believing. So if we are putting billions of dollars in thing, so definitely they have a great work of research and they have done a lot of research on those things. So if they put the money on those things, that definitely guarantees people and make uh, them believe the people believe those things, and awareness spreads, and definitely then more people will come into this blockchain industry and cryptocurrencies to invest.
Mm. Okay, cool. Now, Keddy, do you think the liquidation of institutions is a good thing or a bad thing? Is it an opportunity for ordinary investors, maybe?
Every time that you direct the question to me, I have problems.
Ah! All right, I'll read it again. I'll read it again. Do you think the liquidation of institutions is a good or bad thing? Could it be an opportunity for ordinary investors, maybe?
I don't know, because we have to see the impacts that they are going to create. It's something that we can say if it is good or bad.
Mm. Okay.
It's a tricky question overall. It's not
Yeah,
something
it
that
is.
we
Yeah, it
can
is a true.
anticipate.
Yeah, true. All right. Well, that leads us to our.
It is better in.
Yep. Keddy?
No, sorry, go.
No, I cut you off. Keep talking if you want to.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
No,
Well, in
no,
that
sorry,
case,
go on.
all right, we're having some delays, I think, on the internet, but that's all good. We have a bonus question for you two guys. So I'm going to ask you a question, and during the week, the community will be able to vote for their favorite answer, and then the winner of you two will also win a prize. So the question is, and I'll start with Saksham. Will institution liquidations lead to a new round of regulatory tightening? And I should write your answers down.
I would probably say yes, because if the Celsius, as we all know, have got a liquidation call at 22,000, so we definitely have to get a liquidation tightening from the government, because those are billions of dollars and the harder earned money from the people. So for those money to don't get vanished in the market, and the people, normal people, will suffer a huge loss. So the regular tightening is important, and we will see in the upcoming future those things.
Okay, I just took note of your answer. And Gedi, will institution liquidations lead to a new round of regulatory tightening? What do you say?
Yes, it is must that they should place those regulatory tightening for the crypto market, and it's the same like all the other markets. So it's definitely a must to have a regulator.
Okay.
If everyone is going to do whatever it wants, if we are going to have whales, the market will not be stable, and not only the retail traders, but everyone is going to lose money. Just only the whales are going to be richer.
All right, good answer. Good
It's
answer.
must. It's must. I don't see.
I agree with both of you as well. I really do believe we need more tightening of regulations in the space for some of the reasons that we have discussed here tonight. And like Celsius is another example. And there's so many examples that we go through. So many. So, all right, before we give this a wrap, though, I'm just going to have a quick look at the live chat box and see what's going on there. All right, we have 21,000 people watching. We have 104,000 likes from amazing, amazing people. All right, gentlemen, so that basically wraps this evening's stream for Huobi Talks. I thank you both for coming on board and looking forward to speaking with you again in the future. And to everybody watching, thank you so much as well for joining in on this stream, for your comments, for your likes, and for all the other stuff in the live chat box. You are amazing. And we look forward to catching up with you once again next Friday evening. So until then, please be safe, be healthy, trade wise, follow Huobi on Twitter, Telegram, Facebook, YouTube, and everywhere else you can find them. And until next time, rock on.